The cafe was nearly empty that Thursday afternoon when Emma sat down at her usual corner table by the window. She had turned 28 today, but there would be no celebration. Her father was in Singapore closing another business deal. Her mother was at some charity gala in Dubai. And her so-called friends had all found convenient excuses when they learned there would be no extravagant party at the estate this year. Emma had asked for something simple, just coffee and conversation. But apparently that wasn't enough for people who only valued her last name. She ordered a vanilla latte and a small birthday cake. The waiter brought them without a smile. Money could buy service, but it couldn't buy warmth. Emma sat there watching the world outside. Couples walking hand in hand. Families laughing together. Everyone seemed to belong somewhere. Everyone except her. The silence in her world wasn't new. She had been deaf since she was 4 after a terrible illness. But the loneliness, that was something that had grown deeper with each passing year. She pulled out her phone and scrolled through social media. Everyone was living their perfect lives, or at least pretending to. She put the phone away and stared at the 2-tier cake in front of her. White frosting with delicate pink flowers. Beautiful and untouched. Just like every birthday wish she had ever made. That's when she noticed him. A man in a red shirt standing near her table. He seemed nervous. His hands were moving. Wait, he was signing. May I join you? Emma blinked in surprise. She looked around thinking he must be talking to someone else. But he was looking directly at her. She nodded slowly. He sat down and continued signing. I'm Marcus, and that's my daughter Sophie over there. He pointed to a little girl sitting 2 tables away. She was maybe 7 or 8 with curious brown eyes. She waved shyly at Emma. Emma waved back and signed. I'm Emma. Marcus smiled. I know this might seem strange, but Sophie noticed you sitting alone with that beautiful cake, and she wanted to know if you had friends coming. Emma felt her throat tighten. No friends coming. Marcus nodded understanding. She also noticed you signing to the waiter earlier and got excited because we're learning sign language together. Why are you learning? Emma asked. Sophie's best friend at school is deaf, and she wanted to be able to talk to her properly. So I've been learning too. Something warm flickered in Emma's chest. That's beautiful. Marcus hesitated, then signed. Sophie wondered if maybe you'd like some company for your birthday. Emma felt tears forming. You knew it was my birthday. The candles on the cake gave it away. Emma laughed. Actually laughed. It felt foreign and wonderful. I would love company. Marcus gestured to Sophie, who practically jumped from her chair and rushed over. The little girl sat down and began signing enthusiastically. Happy birthday, I'm Sophie, I'm 7 3/4. Emma signed back. Thank you, Sophie, I'm Emma, I'm 28 0/4. Sophie giggled. Her joy was infectious. Can we share your cake? Sophie signed. I would be sad if you didn't. The waiter brought extra plates and forks. They lit the candles. Sophie insisted on it. You have to make a wish. Sophie signed seriously. That's the rule. Emma closed her eyes. For the first time in years, she didn't wish for hearing. She didn't wish for different parents. She wished for more moments like this. Real moments. True connections. She blew out the candles. Sophie clapped excitedly. They ate cake and talked. Well signed. Marcus told her he was a teacher at the local elementary school. His wife had passed away 3 years ago. He and Sophie had learned to navigate life together. Emma shared that her parents were always traveling, always busy, always somewhere else. That must be lonely, Marcus signed. No one had ever said that to her before. Everyone always said how lucky she was. Lucky to have money. Lucky to have a big house. Lucky to have everything. But Marcus saw what others missed. Very lonely, she admitted. Sophie reached across the table and took Emma's hand. You can be our friend, and then you won't be lonely. Emma had to look away to keep from crying. This child, this sweet, innocent child, was offering her something money couldn't buy. Marcus caught her eye. She means it, and so do I we could all use more friends. They spent 2 hours together, talking about everything and nothing. Sophie showed Emma pictures she had drawn at school. Marcus shared funny stories about his students. Emma told them about her love for photography, how she captured the world in images since she couldn't hear it. When it was time to leave, Marcus signed, "Would you like to do this again?" "I would love that." Sophie hugged her tight. "Same time next Thursday." Emma nodded. "It's a date." As they walked away, Sophie turned and signed one more thing. "You're not alone anymore." Emma stood there in the cafe, her birthday cake half-eaten, her heart completely full. She realized something profound. The best gifts aren't wrapped in paper. They're wrapped in kindness. In the unexpected gesture of a single father who noticed someone sitting alone. In the pure heart of a child who saw past wealth and status. In the simple act of someone choosing to see you, really see you. Emma picked up her phone and took a picture of the table. The empty plates, the melted candle wax, the crumbs of celebration. She would remember this birthday forever, not because of what she had, but because of what she found. Connection, belonging, hope. Sometimes the universe sends you exactly what you need, in the form of a man in a red shirt and a little girl with a big heart, who teach you that family isn't always blood, and home isn't always a place. Sometimes it's just a Thursday afternoon in a quiet cafe, where strangers become friends, and loneliness becomes a memory. Emma walked out into the evening air. For the first time in years, she wasn't walking alone. She was walking toward something, toward next Thursday, toward new friendships, toward a life where her silence didn't mean solitude. And as she made her way home, she smiled, because 28 felt different now. It felt like a beginning. If this story touched your heart, please like and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Subscribe for more stories about kindness and human connection. And comment below telling us about a time a stranger showed you unexpected kindness. Your story might inspire someone else. Retry Claude can make mistakes. Please double-check responses.